Hi guys, good afternoon. Right now it's about 1:40 p.m. and today's 1st of February 2018. And today is the day budget has been declared. And see the Nifty, how it has bounced back. Can you see this long tail candle? It opened gap up, came down, touched the pivot point and the bounce back. Let me show you with 15 minutes. Such a volatile day. These are the days we should not actually do anything. So this was the morning range of Nifty. Can you see this tiny little candle? That was the morning range, right? After that, Nifty went up, touched, came down, again tried to go up and came down. And then again bounced back from here. Like again, if it crosses this pivot point, which is tip 1117, with volumes, then definitely Nifty plans to head up. Head up, I don't know how much head up, right? That we can figure out from the option chain. So if I go here and just refresh it and see what's happening here, so the stopover of it is going to come at 10,000 to 11,200, right? That is where you see the boundary. And where will it be stopped over? You know the heavy support that it has 11,000. So Nifty is in a very very comfortable zone. It touched the pivot point and retracing a little bit. Let's see, because see, it's in a very very strong support and strong resistance, both. I can say it both ways. So why strong support? Because 200, if these two moving averages go upward, right, then this 200 moving average will become a big support. Suppose there is a price rejection at the higher level and the Nifty comes down, then this will become a very very strong resistance. So right now Nifty is in a very very vulnerable situation, right? And one of the stock that has really moved up with the budget is ITC. It just went up up up, right? So I'm sure the policies are favorable for budget. Or rather, I mean somebody was saying that probably having no mention of any of the excise etc on cigarette is itself a good news. For no news is good news for ITC. So I'm sure it is that. And now see, with volumes, Nifty has even crossed R2, right? So pivot point R1 and R2. Now it means Nifty definitely plans to head up. Very very beautiful recovery Nifty has had from the lower levels. Let's see how much does it sustain itself. It has to sustain this recovery that it has had. So what I can do, something, I'm going to remove. Actually today is a day when actually I have done no trading, so there's nothing much to discuss except how is the movement of Nifty and the market, right? So what's the least that market touched? It touched 10,882 rupees 82. And where is it right now? 11,120. So good about 120 point here and 120 point here. So 240 points movement in one day is quite a lot. Definitely it's quite a lot, right? So this kind of a movement means market is very very volatile. Just stay out of the market and watch. Some days it's good to do no trade. Some days it is advisable not to do any trading, because that itself is a trade. And these are the days you will not get any leverage from the broker, and you will not get any kind of bracket order, box order, and your exposure will be higher and your losses will also be higher. So stay out of the market. That's the best policy on those days. And watch it, like year after year you can watch it and see how Nifty becomes nervous. How does it go up and how does it go down, and what news does it react to and how does it react to? That is what you can analyze. So this is how Nifty has behaved. Came down with a huge momentum, bounced back with a huge momentum, right? And now again, 1, 2, and 3 times it's experienced the resistance from the same point. Let's see, I don't know what lies ahead, because today is such a volatile day. Even I and my technical analysis or anybody else's technical analysis will have no meaning. Why? Because market is supreme. How it's going to behave, how it's going to react to the budget, no one can predict. It's absolutely, you know unpredictable. It's speculation, pure speculation, that one has to trade upon. So what I can see here is, like, if I look very broadly, so this is the resistance zone for Nifty. If you can see here, let me take a rectangular box, and what I can see here, that this is a resistance box, a resistance, what's happening. Anyway, so this is the resistance zone for Nifty, right? This is the resistance zone for Nifty, and this is the support zone. Let's see, where has it bounced back from the same levels again, somewhere earlier. So if I see from here, this has been, um, this level, this is a support zone for Nifty, right? So that's what Nifty has done. It fell to that level and bounced back. And even if you see from one day, you can see there is a huge support in the form of pivot point. There's a huge support in the form of pivot point, right? So this is the pivot point. Nifty fell till this point and then it bounced back. You can see this, right? You can see it happening over here. So, on these days, you should be very, very careful. Either you should be very swift trader, or if you are not, then stay out of the market, right? So let's go back to 15 minutes again and see what's happening. So right now it's 145. Nifty has to, you know, let's see, there's nothing that can be predicted today. So one of the stock which is under my radar is SBIN, right? I've been discussing it about for quite many days. The reason for that is it has broken its pivot point today with volumes, right? And it has bounced back. It even touched to the level of 305. It touched 305 and it has bounced back from here. If there is a bit of correction that comes in Nifty, I'm expecting it to show good correction too, right? Let's see. Let's hope so. And as I have been telling, if it corrects further, then this is the 50 moving average. It'll go like that. This will come like that. And if the candles come below here, it will become a positive trade for us, right? So keep it on your radar. You can look for entry and exit in this whenever you find the right opportunity. So that is one trade, but this is all future trade. Today there is nothing. Today there is nothing in the market, right? And today, now again, Nifty is almost heading up. Nifty is almost heading up. Nifty is not stopping anywhere, right? So let's not predict today. Let's not discuss anything. Let's not just, you know, bother much about it. Let's talk about my website. Let me take you to my website and make you go through what all is there, right? So this is my website. You can come here. You can see how many years experience I have, how many members exist in my, all over. You have my YouTube channel, you have my Telegram channel, you have my Hindi YouTube channel, and I have published video which are more than 250. I think now it's about to be 300 videos, putting together Hindi and English. And I have already trained 500 plus members, right? And you can read through all these, what all we do, what all we do, what are the free webinars that we conduct. Then tutorials, right? What are the tutorials? Basically, you get my videos over here, and then some books that we have. You can look into it. Then webinars. So what are the upcoming webinars, and what are the frequently asked questions? What is a webinar? How do I sign up? How do I recover my fee? And all that you need, you have here. You can send a message, you can contact my team, you can call them up, you can chat with them over here. You have every single possibility, right? Then markets, like we do have some updation on the markets as well. We do have some live you know uh, quotes as well. It may take some time to upload here, so you can see what is happening in Nifty right now. Is it live? It should be live. Bank Nifty, what's happening? right? This we have taken from TradingView. Then then what else can you do? You can come to about. You can know about us. What is it? I mean, you can know all about me. What am I doing? What is, like everything that you need to know, right? Um, Free jackpot stock group entry, flexible timing, useful for everyone, live trading webinars, multilingual, limited batch size, flexible batch, no background knowledge required, good accuracy, training through. You can run through all these comments that are written, and then the last and then you have contact us, right? You have various ways to contact us, but I want to take you to the forum. So this is the forum, where we have everything, like all our webinars are here, all our you know different things that we have, different strategies we talk about, all of it is here, right? So you become part of it. There are about roughly about 700 traders over here who discuss about the different strategies, how to enter, how to exit. And these are pure traders, these are not gamblers, these are not people who are just by, they are serious like-minded people who only want to trade, right? So you will be in this community if you join us. And of course we'll be doing serious business, discussing about the trades and trading into it. So you get a lot of advantages when you join our platform. So I want to take you to my one of the bot that we have is about, it tells us about, you can see our performance. You can see our performance, on this bot. This is StockPro performance. You can go to that bot and you can just see our StockPro reviews. This is the bot that you can, this is the Telegram channel where you can go and look at the reviews, whichever review you want, like what kind of profits member make, what kind of returns the stocks have given and how they have talked about us. Some of them have given the live review. Please go through everything and you can visit my channel, right? These are the things that you can do when there's nothing happening in the market. This is my channel. Just go through it and see how stocks have done, even in today's time, when market is such a fluctuating one. This stock which I gave, Suntic Reality, has given a good return today. So, you can really do a lot of research about us and figure out what do we do and how do we do, and will it be worth doing our course or not. And I have showed you one day, there is this member. I want to show you this member's, you know, he wrote to me, what are the various benefits that you get, when you join StockPro. So he sent me a full review. I quickly want to take you through that. It's I'm not going to run through the whole thing, but I want to show you, what is members' opinion. Like this is my 11th webinar, which is not a very, far away webinar. So he's made this review. I want to take you to some other places. Review content, right? I mean, he's talking about it. So from complete beginner to a master trader with decades of experience within few, right? I mean, this is what he's writing. Then he says duration of the course. So, I mean, he's talking about everything, right? Officially about 2 weeks, and unofficially lifetime. Means you keep learning with us every day. I mean, this is not what I have made. I showed you. I have taken it from one of the members, chat. Then he's telling me course content. What all do we have? Swing trade setups. Then we have intraday, beautiful options, trading strategies, future trades, resources to find the trades, and the semi-automation. Then fees, 30 INR, installments available on the card up to 12 months. And then he says each one of the strategies are worth more than 30K. So we're not teaching you one or two strategies. You get money back with confidence, right? Then he said that is the fee worth it? So let's read further. Stock Pro bonus they don't mention, and this is active traders community, right? This you will not go get anywhere. You may get about 50 people, 5 people or 6 people in a trading setup, but you will not get 500 people at one place who are only trading, consisting of complete new traders up to veterans. Everybody will be under one setup. You get complete support from peers and friends. Learn new strategies, right? And then what he says, make money together, great source of motivation. And then, like, this is how he has made the complete review. This community alone worth more than course fee every month. Like, this is how complete safety net of StockPro, unique StockPro Pro. So this is how, he's giving a, once a rocker is always a rocker. So this is how this member is actually giving his input. So I'm sure you all will feel and experience the same benefits as he's sharing with you all. So take that first step. Don't let the February webinar go by, because 1 month of this year has already passed by. You have to take a call. You have to determine. You have to actually transform the way you work in the market this year, right? And that you can only do when you take the first step of contacting us. And we will ensure that you understand, that you learn about the market, and you trade with confidence. That is our guarantee, right? And if you do our first program, as I told you, this program, we ensure that you get your money back. Like, we don't promise in this one, but this we guarantee you get money back, because this is for larger people, and this intraday is only for few people, like those who want to learn intraday strategies. And this will come with a software, right? And you will be able to generate yourself, but there we don't guarantee. But this, and but I'm 100% sure people in one day have earned more than 40,000 rupees with this. We have been posting you all those reports, on our channels. So today's day is just out of the market and watch it, right? With this, I'm signing off, but I'm waiting for you all to see you in my webinar. Good day. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.